Alright, and now I am officially doing this after my
5 seconds
PC decided to
remaining.
crash the first time. So here we go. Um, these are
Their
mostly
team's turn
divine
to pick.
players, so that's
Pretty sure
cool.
it's your turn to pick.
There are a few ancients, I think maybe one or two ancients in this game, but for the most part they are divine players, which will be fun to watch some high skill
Earth
Dota.
Spirit.
Earth Spirit, great,
Points
pretty
away.
standard, good roamer, great at securing kills in the early game, good magic damage later on. Pangolier, good laning, a bit dancy, if you will. Um, Very easy to dodge and escape with your Q. So they're going to be really looking to pair up something with this Earth Spirit. Get a good roaming duo for him, maybe like Avenge, Rubik. Rubik is pretty nice. He would
Dire
be
team's
really
turn
good
to
with this
pick.
new null field now too.
Mirana.
They get him. Oh, it's their pick. My bad. It's a Morana on their side. I actually can't see whose turn it is to pick. Now that's going in
Lion.
order, I can tell. Um, Lion. I like that pickup a lot, actually. Great for locking down both of these heroes that like to kind of dodge, get the fuck out once. Can I curse? Fuck it. Um, that like to
10
escape when
seconds
things get a
remaining.
bit too hot and heavy. Let's see. Monkey King. Now this could be their carry, their offlane, or their mid. Well, their hard carry, their position 1. Um, who knows? We'll see. They actually didn't ban out anything.
Shadow Fiend.
Makes me wonder if they even attempted to ban. I know in my games at least, no one really particularly cares unless there's like an annoying hero that you just don't want to face, like personally. Like Ursa was trouble for me a few games just because in my bracket people didn't really know how to play around him, didn't know how to kite him properly or like outlast his BKB or know he had a blink dagger. So
Enchantress.
anyway, back to the game. Enchantress. Huh. So this is gonna be I guess this will be a roaming Enchantress. The Chaos Knight, that's definitely their position 1, so that's their safe lane. I really like this Earth Spirit Lion here. Just because Hex does disable Untouchable, I'm fairly certain. So that'll be good. They also have a good amount of burst damage for the
10
Enchantress to
seconds
deal with
remaining.
too, so if Monkey King is able to get his Jingju Mastery up, a Viper too, that's so this is a mid monkey, or it could be a mid Viper too. I've seen Viper run in the offlane position recently. I think it's very strong. He has good magic resistance, which will be amazing for that. Marana. I don't know his starting armor, but he is just a tanky hero in general. Could get a quick Vanguard, or
Dire
even a
team's
Hood of
turn to
Yes,
pick.
Sven. That's the
Andrew.
position 1. So if this is an offlane Viper, this is very good. I really like this against the Sven. I'm really liking the Dyer's draft a lot more. They have more control. They have a good roaming supports in the Lion and Earth Spirit. If they make some good rotations, they can definitely catch out the Marana and Pangolier, even though they're a bit dodgy. A good nuke for the Enchantress. They seem pretty weak over there. They don't have much control. Pangolier's ult, yes. That's a stun. I wouldn't call it reliable, though. They do have the Sven stun, but that's easily disjointed in the Sacred Arrow, which, of course, if you see it coming, you could dodge it, without a doubt. Just a matter of sidestepping. Alright, let's not do direct-to-camera. Let's do... Would be interested to do player perspective, but let's
Prepare
just...
for battle.
Can I get rid of this? I don't think so. Okay. Let's get last hits and denies up. So let's see their starting items. We just got a mango here, probably didn't buy boots first, so that might most likely is a roaming enchantress. The support Marana, giving a ward off to Pangolier. Starting out stout shield and everything. Good.
Radiant have fortified their structures.
Doing a little taunt. Skilling Necromastery right off the bat. Let's see, is this a dire? Do we get a pause? Okay. Monkey King. Off. Right now he's just scouting vision. So this is going to be an offlane Viper. No. It's Pull Tangos. Okay, that's a mid Viper. They're probably just going to go secure him. Looks like Murana might have had some connection issues. But they're going to secure this Viper. The Bounty Rune, it looks like. Monkey King providing some vision. If he can, most likely... He doesn't have a Quelling Blade. He does have the Tango, so if he does see this Monkey King, he could stun. I'm really trying to see, is this... Let me see, Fog on the Radiant side. Okay, so that is a Dire ward. So Monkey King gets down a good ward. Let's see if... I don't believe it's blocking this camp. Actually, I think it is.
The battle resumes.
Actually, I'm almost fairly certain that is blocking that camp, which is good.
30
I
seconds
like
to
this
battle.
one. But I don't... It's not the hardest. It's definitely not hard at all to de-ward that. With the Orb of Venom, so he's definitely going to be looking to harass. Got some more taunts going on. Another lane ward here. This is good. Gets to see some of this guy, so you can see some movement there. Kingsmount gets an early stun off just to harass. Miss the boulders, the rolling boulder. We got a reality rift. It will just turn out to be some aggression.
At last.
Pangolier did not get to get his ward down. Viper starting in with the early harass, gets the uphill evasion. Let's see. Misses a last hit, goes for the harass instead. Wants to finish up that magic wand as soon as possible for those raises. Alright. So we got 1-0, 1-1 deny. I mean, that's still good because it still builds up his Necromastery, so he's still getting some damage. Looking at a solid 1-1 here. Here comes the rolling boulder. Again, a little off the mark. Does get some right click harassing. The Shadow Fiend is aware. Trying to push the wave back at least a little so it's a bit more in his favor. So he doesn't have to battle the tower for last hits. We get a first blood up there. I really want to... I can rewind and see what happened, but I don't want to turn this into a really long video. But the double stun, just a level 1 Pangolier. He doesn't have his swashbuckle, which that's a huge mistake. I feel like if he had that, he definitely could have escaped. That must have been what he said about his hotkey. He must have messed up. But now he has it. That shouldn't happen again.
Don't be angry.
But we can see 6 and 4 to the 1 and 1. Looks like Shadow Fiend has slightly recovered now.
No.
We got Murana harassing the Viper a bit, it looks like.
What have we here?
The lane going heavily in favor of this Monkey King right now. Well, not heavily, but at this moment, the lane equilibrium is very off. But Sven's level 2 and basically solo, and the Monkey King is level 3. Eating some right clicks. We actually net a kill on the CK. There he goes using the swashbuckle to get away. Salves up. They're still going to pursue this. Are they going to rolling boulder? Yep. A little off the mark, but in good position. As long as they keep vision, there's the blind stun. Nice. Another stun. Getting it. Hex and reality rift. Boxed. Dead. Oh no, the swashbuckle. The missed boulder. No. And the missed boulder. But will go down to the Orb of Venom right clicks.
Quite a mess.
This Pangolier is not having a fun time. Here comes the Monkey King on this Murana. She has 3 leap charges though. Good leap uphill. Sven's sitting pretty on 12 PS. Shadow Fiend mid with 16. Looks like he is doing quite well. Viper using a lot of his mana to try and harass this guy out. But is out leveling him. He has the more damage now. The more damage. This Enchantress taking over creeps. Taking over their creeps so that they can't pull or anything, so that's good. Trying to get this Pangolier something. He is still getting some last hits, so that's good. He is level 3. To the CK's level 3 as well. So all in all, not terrible lane for him. I mean, he has died a few times. But he can recover. Here we go on the Shadow Fiend. Rolling Boulder hit on the mark. Then, okay, Boulder Smash. Rolling Boulder. Okay, they're both boulders. Earth Spirit goes down for this, but that's fine. What's he running as? I guess the position 4? Yeah, position 4. Position 4 for position 2. Take that trade any day of the week. We see some clumping over here. Maybe some missed micro from the Enchantress. They ping it out. Well, the Pangolier actually pinged to get out. And Sven paused, so he's probably not aware of what was happening up top. But a good route. Stacking your creeps. That's a miss micro. I didn't even use stun, so the Centaur Khan would have been nice to have on this Lion, stun him so he can stun everyone else. Gets a 2-man Ravage on the Enchantress and the Pangolier with Enchantress dead. But did he use stick charges or did he just have that much health going in? I think he had that much health. He did get hit by the stun. He has maybe like, should I run? The stun coming out. This might be bad for CK. He has no armor. Swashbuckle. I would do it. I would swashbuckle and W right on him. I would be aggressive. You could at least net the lion kill, but then you would die again to the CK. Oh, but if he's gonna die here, then he does have the swashbuckle, 9 wand charges. Lion coming in very low. They might want to do this. There it is. Very nice. We got Monkey King jumping in on the Sven. Sven does have the mana for a stun. One more hit on the... There it is. He's just going to call it a day on that. Know that that's enough harass. The Earth Spirit does go down. Looks like the Enchantress came back in. Did not use the Hellbear. Well, right clicks, of course, but... Lion coming up with some wards. They saw that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they dewarded that. Sven calling for help. He still is making some pretty good CS, but this Monkey King is keeping pace with him. This Monkey King is having a very good offlane with 20 last hits. Not too much on the deny department except in the mid lane. Shadow Fiend more relying on that for his damage. We now have the raindrops up on the Viper. Prevent that extra raise damage from really hitting him early. We got the Earth Spirit coming in. He does have a smoke. They're pinging out on the CK. They're trying to do something, but he sees them all here. He's playing very safe. He's not getting last hits, but he definitely won't die. He's very aware of this. The Lion smoked up himself. Trying to come in and make something happen on the Shadow Fiend, but Shadow Fiend's going back. Looks like he's going to raise down one of these camps. Yep. There we go. Some quick flash farm. Puts down a ward. I'm not sure if they saw that. They might have, actually. Got the Earth Spirit coming in on bottom. Sven shrining up. Mirana soaking up some of this experience. Maybe get a last hit or two. They have not dewarded this. I wonder if they're aware. Monkey King as well, shrine up. He is level 6. Does not go for his ult instead. I think he got another point in the Boundless Strike. We going on the SF. Ult committed. Stun hits the Earth Spirit. He will tick down to the Viper ult. This Pangolier really wants to go on the CK. CK at level 4 now, Pangolier at level 6. This is going terrible for CK. Has no mana to even stun if he gets initiated on. He can tread swap.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Coming in with the creeps, they can tank the tower. They can go for this. Lion. They might just go for the lion. That is the easier kill. The Hex will come out. The stun will come out. Against hitting the creeps. And there we go. Now they're just going to cut the wave. CK hits level 5, but Earth Spirit rolling to get his desperately needed bounty rune. They get a stun on the Pangolier, Lion TPing in, the arrow misses, Viper's coming in as well. We got the Rolling Thunder going, does manage to clip the CK. Mirana will die for this. It looks like Pangolier will die for this as well. Rolling Boulder miss, Boulder Smash miss.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Enchantress coming in.
It looks like Dire
She's
fortified
fine
their
though.
structures.
Does he have any stones? He has 2 stones left.
Excellent.
Shadow Fiend
Dire's middle
getting some
tower
chip
isn't going
damage
to
on
last
this
long.
T1 mid though, so that's good. Sven had to walk all the way back to base. Very unfortunate. This is
Predictable outcome.
Double kill.
what happened there.
With me.
Time for another
I missed
vacation,
that.
witch.
I'm missing a few kills, but that's fine. But this Pangolier is having the time of his life. He is going to go with a Skull Basher build.
Radiant's top tower is under
Everyone
attack.
does proc on the it can proc on every swashbuckle hit, so you can have the potential to do some disgusting stuns. Sven pops his ult down here to clear a camp? No? Clear the Ancients? Nope. Don't know why he popped his ult, but now his ult is on CD. Monkey King observing from the trees. They might, yep, they did see that.
Dire's
Stun
middle
mid jump
tower
did not
is
stop
under
it. Earth Spirit coming in to try and save him, gets the silence.
Travel isn't
And
over
Monkey King
yet.
will go down a much needed kill for Sven. He has the 2 double mango regen now. Lion coming down trying to get some of these last hits and experience. He is level 6 now. Up top, we have Pangolier going in on this Viper. No hood, just a stout shield though, so he is getting really hurt from all that Viper poison attack. We get an arrow down on Earth Spirit. We got a Moonlight Shadow
cracks in
that
Dire's
just
top
wore off.
tower?
He will get out of there. He didn't want to mess with Sven. We have 3 people in the Dire sitting mid right now. This Shadow Fiend, fine, going for the Yule's build. Missed arrow? Missed arrow. Sven has resorted just taking jungle creeps, trying to get his Mask of Madness up. Monkey King, really enjoying this free farm right now. Just 10 CS behind, but oh, a good turn and raise on the CK.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Does this Monkey King want to do this? I think after God Strength is over, he can reinitiate, but then there is the Mango
You're beating on
into
Dire's top tower.
another Stormhammer. And the Mirana is also there, so good call when getting back. Flying a salve out to him, he does not want to leave this lane. Going on the Pangolier, but now Enchantress coming, going on the CK. Rolling Stun, Rolling Thunder. So many rolling abilities in this game. With the follow-up Bear Clap, Tomato Clap, Ass Clap.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tranquil Boots over on the Earth Spirit. Much needed move speed and regen.
Perfect location.
Coming in, trying to get this Shadow Fiend again. Gets the silence, gets the stun, gets the ult. He gets his ult off as well, trying to burn him down with these raises. Can't with that magic resistance. Too good. Such value, 25%.
Dire's top
Viper's
tower
so
is
tanky.
falling.
They do get the T1 top. Sven does have his Mask of Madness now on his way to his Blink. Not too far off from it. Not terribly far off from it anyway. Earth Spirit now has his level 6. We can expect some plays out of that, I would hope. Dragonlance coming up. Well, he's going to build the Hurricane Pike. They're going to Shrine, moving his items to his stash for max efficiency. The smoke play, they're coming up. They do have vision of all right here. Can I draw on the map? I can't. Or at least I don't know how to. This Pangolier sitting at no mana, just his smoke is popped, so they see this.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
The Moonlight Shadow come in, they do have the dust at the ready, the ult coming in, this Pangolier is dead. Nice.
Middle tower
A very
isn't
good
going to
kill.
last long.
Very good kill. Much needed for Earth Spirit to get him some farm. Maybe he'll want to get an urn or something. Shadow Fiend just raising down waves, not giving
Not
this
much
CK
good's
any
happening
room to
Radiant's
farm.
bottom tower.
Sven has caught up. Level 10 now to the Monkey King's level 9. This Monkey King hasn't been making much impact, but he is getting some decent farm for the offlane. The Sven is having uninterrupted farms. Giving vision of him like this is good. It's value. But I don't think it's necessarily the most use this Monkey King can be right now. I think he should be involved with these rotations that Earth Spirit and Lion are doing to really net him some kills and some farm.
That's exact.
But they're going in on the Viper now. The Satyr Ball miss. Some good damage coming out from Impetus. They get a stun on the creeps. They see the CK, he is low, so they know he won't be to the fight. They have used the Shrine as well, so he has no regen. Put a ward up there. They do see it, though. Lion coming in. The Max Arrow. Swashbuckle hits. Stun hits. Lion Finger. He ends up going down and just tickles the Pangolier, sitting at just below half HP. Down here we do get a stun. Pop Mask of Madness. Pop Wukong's Command. Will he be able to... Nope. Too much attack speed on that Mask of Madness. Eat some mango. And just about to have that blink. This Sven is very happy right now. Catching up very nicely. 92 last... So the game is pretty even, I'd say. Well, up 4K network. That's... the Lion and the Earth Spirit are doing kills, getting kills on this Pangolier. Pangolier was dying early, yes, but
Radiant's top tower
SF and Sven just committed to the farm. Sven said, you know what, my lane is trash, my supports haven't helped me that much, so I'm just going to go to these camps, I'm going to farm up, get my Mask of Madness, and I'm going to just flash farm, and that's what he did. He's all caught up. He was just level 10. What? I said that maybe 2 minutes ago, now he's level 13. Very nice recovery, even higher than the Viper at level 12, who was sitting mid and involved in some kills. Does have the finished Dragonlance now, so that's good. Much needed stats. Who are they going on? They're going on the Earth Spirit.
killing spree.
That will be a kill. Magnetized down. Pangolier getting the 2 mana regen talent, very useful. They're pinging the Monkey King. I think they want to go on this now. Does he have the blink? He does have the blink. He has the stun. He's going.
Tower could use some help.
Impetus comes out. The Yules. Very nice.
Amazing what you'll find lying
So yeah, now that this Sven and this
Middle tower is
Shadow
under
Fiend
attack.
have an item to, well, 2 items under the belt, 1 item under their belt on the SF, they have no problem fighting now, especially since they know that
Radiant's middle
CK has
tower
been
shouldn't have
struggling to
take this
try and
abuse.
find farm
I
mid,
guess
but
Radiant
now
fortified their
Viper's coming to
structures.
try and get a tower down. They desperately need to open up the map here. This mid tower will help out a lot.
Radiant's middle tower
They will
is
get
under
it.
attack. Radiant's middle tower go.
They did use the fortify, just the extra value second or 2.
Dire's bottom tower needs some
Moonlight Shadow comes out under a ward. They did see it. They have this very deep ward I like, just in case they, because this Pangolier has been farming here, so maybe they'll catch him out again here if he uses too much of his mana. Lion soaking up some XP from this Viper here. Of course, Ancients have been reduced in their gold bounty, so this isn't doing as much as he would like for him. Queued up the Maelstrom, has the finished Hurricane Pike,
Dire's
so the
bottom
Viper has some
tower
good
is under
mobility
attack.
to him. they're gonna go on this Pangolier, but he has Swashbuckle and Rolling Thunder ready, so I don't know if they'll be able to get him unless they get the Hex right off the bat. The Hex right off the bat, the Viper ult, the Nether Toxin will frog out of it, and he will go down.
Bottom tower needs some help.
Nice BM, well played from the Sven. CK with the recovery Midas, not bad. I didn't see the timing on it, but this is what he needs to do. CK is by no means a flash farm hero or anything like that, so the Midas is extremely necessary. I would argue against using your mana like that for farming, especially since the season isn't even maxed out. It doesn't give you that much value. -3 armor, that's great, but if it were maxed, I would argue it would be better. Oh, on top of the raid of I don't even Requiem of Souls, that's what's called. Yep. Yules, blink into the Yules, very nice. One sad CK, sitting on 700 gold. These last hits are insane. The top, I imagine they're the top 2 on the net worth as well. Let's put them on the net worth. Oh no, the Viper is actually on top. That doesn't surprise me. He had a very good lane, got some kills. Has he died? Let's take a look at that. He's died once with 8 kills under his belt. He's doing pretty fine. I'd say he's doing great. Great commentary, I know, right? Sven sitting at 15, gets the plus 30 damage at level 15. Monkey King still running around trying to get this Echo Saber. I feel like especially against the Shadow Fiend and the Sven are making plays. They want to go do things. They want to accomplish things. They want to get objectives. They want to get kills. And whenever they're not with their team, they're farming. I think because over here we got Earth Spirit roaming around, not really knowing what to do. We have Lion sitting here. The CK farming as he should be. Viper continually farming, trying to get that Maelstrom up. They did smoke under an enemy ward, so they saw this. They're pinging it out. They're pinging the Sven. They want to go on the Sven. He has the Blink Dagger ready, though. He saw the smoke. He's already getting back. Buying a TP, TPing out. This is a 4-man rotation, netting them nothing. See, this Monkey King is getting involved, but this is what he should be doing regardless. He should be with these 3 at all times, really trying to make some plays happen. The Sven just dodged it, TP to the shrine, and just continue farming. Their top lane is being pushed up. This is some farm for that Viper that wants it. Where is this Viper? Are they going to go for a push bottom? It looks like they're going to round it for a push bottom, but at the same time, their mid T1 is being taken, and it's already taken.
Dire's middle tower just went down.
Pop the drums there. They are getting this Lion. Committing the ult to it. I don't feel like they needed to. Sven popped his God Strength. Lion will go down. So that is good. I'm actually... If I were Lion, I just would have let that Requiem happen. At least that would have been SF's ult on cooldown. You were dead there no matter what. They do get the T1 bottom. Illusions continue to push, but they trade it for a T1 and a T2 mid. And then it looks like the Yule's Requiem combo on that Monkey King. This is looking pretty dire for the Dire. SF surpassing the Viper in net worth. Viper being cut off from the farm he wants. He does go the Maelstrom. Give him some extra damage. Do we have any support items go? This line's very poor. This Earth Spirit going for a Yules. I would think Glimmer Cape would be better. Glimmer Cape, Force Staff, something to help the mobility of your team and make things happen. The CK does now have an armlet, but look, he's sitting. Their position 1 is level 12 at 21 minutes in. The Sven's sitting at 16, farming in their jungle right under the CK's nose, and there's nothing he can do about it, even if they did have vision. The Monkey King's up in the trees. He does have his Echo Saber now, but he just wants to continue to farm. That's not what he needs. They should commit to... they're going up on this
Shadow, take that.
That's questionable. I think he definitely can get this. Yeah, there we go. Maybe it was a bait. They put down a sentry ward. Good stun from the line. Oh, good stun from the Earth Spirit. Sven gets clipped as well. Will Lion be able to TP out from this? SF can't find him. The impetus hits on a creep. Monkey King has vision of this. CK with the get back. The blink dodge of the Viper ult. They're force staffing. They're trying to get this. Monkey King, will he go in? The stun stops the Requiem of Souls. They will attack him. They will attack him. And they get him. A much needed kill on the side of Dire. Where's the CK is dead.
Dire's
But
bottom tower needs some help.
we do have Pangolier, who's just fine. I don't know where he's been. He's been content farming, I guess. Sitting at 4th highest net worth. Still above the CK, even with the Midas. That's still very good for him. Another Javelin. Is he going for an MKB? I would love to see a Diffusal on the Pangolier, because Diffusal on a CK or a Monkey King, and then they can't cast Boundless Strike, Wukong's Command, they can't do Phantasm, Chaos Bolt, nothing. Devastating. The Viper going for the Radiance, sitting at level 17. See? Just behind this, just barely keeping pace with this Sven. They will put a ward there, but they do have a ward. They pinged it out, so Earth Spirit knows that this is there. All 4 of them just sitting here. They will get this D ward, I think he will. Will he? Will he put down the sentry? I don't think he will. Does he know? Earth Spirit pinged it out, but he must not have communicated it very well. We have a Rolling Thunder coming in. Where's that at? Oh no, he was just taunting. Yeah, it looks like it will be the Monkey King bar, but he's getting a Hyperstone queued up now. Maybe just the value Javelins. Silence comes in. The miss. Was that a leap? Did he kick him? I think he kicked him into that. Regardless, a good play by Earth Spirit. No need for the Yules on that one. Just a Mirana down though, so this isn't the worst. Monkey King going for this Shadow Blade. They do see Shadow Beam, but he gets the Yules. But Earth Spirit returns with his own Yules, gets a stun. Comes back with the silence, the Earth Spike, the stun, the Rolling Boulder. What a kill. Going onto the CK, so giving him some much needed farming experience. Golden experience. T1 top still standing though. Whereas the only tower that the Dire have left on their side is the T2 top.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Radiant's top tower
It will
has
get
looked
back,
better.
and Sven will TP out, and CK just TP'd out, so they know that there's no rotations here. It's just these two. They're gonna go on him. Rolling Thunder. This Monkey King knows it's pointless. He got arrowed as well. And that is an easy win of a team fight.
A little something extra.
I think see, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think the CK could have stayed up there and pressured a bit. His Phantasm is coming off cooldown, so they could have pushed and potentially gotten that tower. Instead of coming back here, Sven would have continued pushing into their T3, I suppose, though. But Lion was also here, and he could have controlled the Sven, at least to a degree, until he popped his BKB. Which he just popped for that fight, so he did have it while down here. They're going for that last T2. He does get the MKB. The Orchid Malevolence going for the Bloodthorn. I love Bloodthorn on Sven. I think it's an amazing item. I think it's better than Daedalus. It's such a good item on Sven. I love this itemization on the Sven. They're just going to let that ward stand. They just want to go for the kill. They're just going for it. The stun comes out and bam. Deleted. They're pinging out the Roche now. Actually, I think the Viper pinged out the Roche. This Viper definitely has good game sense. He has good farm. I feel like he might be the highest skill on the team, but it's as far as calls, he's not helping out his team making any. We do have the Echo Saber on the CK, it's just not enough though. The enemy offlane is 600 gold above this CK. Let's take a look at the kill. Let's take a look at the last hits. Yeah, this is a wash. This Sven and this SF have taken over this game. Going for the Octarine core. Is he going just? Yeah, it looks like he's just trying to get sells his wand. It's a point booster value. He's just going straight for his magic damage build, which is he can completely do that. They haven't been able to take down the Sven. Has the Sven died yet? I don't think he has. No, 5-0. Only 5 kills, but this Sven is doing work. Getting the Enchantress getting the push started. This Enchantress, she's been doing really well too. Good pickup in the drums. Dragonlance with the impetus coming in. Sven says fuck it all to the Viper ult with his BKB. Requiem of Souls come out. CK chunks most of it. Monkey King will throw out a stun, continue invising just so his ult stays up, trying to do as much damage as he can. Line will go down. Aegis isn't even burned, they will take these racks easily. They're pinging out mid. They're gonna just keep going. Nothing's stopping them. They only have a buyback on the line. This Monkey King, he can't do anything. He does have a Shadow Blade now, but it's too little too late. They have the Skull Basher on the Pangolier. Stun on the Sven. Rolling Thunder, they control this guy.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Earth Spear pings the Monkey King, I guess telling him to do something, but what can he do? He doesn't have ult here, he's just gonna right click. Will burn the Aegis, but at the cost of Earth Spirit. I can't fault the Monkey King for staying back like that because there is nothing he can do against those three. CK coming in. We do have 3 heroes up now. It looks like the Glimmer Cape is trying to come out on the line. The Bloodthorn is complete on Sven. They will take the shrines. Just objective after objective. Objective, farm up their ancients, farm up their jungle, take shrines, just continually getting objectives, capitalizing on everything they're taking. The 30-minute Vanguard. Some added tankiness, like he needed it. Always good, though. Sven didn't even need to pop BKB for that. Looks like he just blinks stunned. Mask of Madness, Bloodthorn. The rest is history. Ult coming out. Lion will get the kill on Morana with the finger. Pangolier rolling around, doing as Pangoliers do. Silenced on the Earth Spirit. Gonna get
My sprites are with Dire's bottom tower needs some
not
help.
nuked, but just dead.
Dire's bottom tower is fallen.
Glimmer Cape too little too late. They're gonna burst him down. The line goes down. Sven just focusing on these racks. And that's it. They will get megas. This is GG.
The Radiant now has mega creep.
BM, BKB, Mask of Madness. They will give a Monkey King will come in and try and fight. Gets used. Did he? I think he got the Jingju and then he used him. Did that purge it? Because he had 3. Did that purge it? The BK. Right. Vanguard for the Skull Basher. I'm an idiot. That makes more sense than what I was thinking. SF will feed to the fountain. Report that guy. Question mark BM comes out. And that is a victory for the Radiant. Well played game. I mean, that's just a washover from the Radiant. Sven, great farm, just even though his lane went to shit, just persevered. I really like their itemization. Their movements around the map made a lot of sense. Definitely this Monkey King. He got a good start. He just didn't do. Once he hit 6, I think he should have got Wukong's command, and he should have just smoked up with the Lion and the Earth Spirit. But things that could have been a good game, nevertheless. Marshall the Lion, thank you for submitting this match to me. Thank you for allowing me to cast it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful to you, maybe to see anything you did, or anything your team did, or anything the enemy team did. That'll help you learn and improve your Dota 2 play, and to everyone else as well. I know it sure helped me, definitely. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will, if you want your game casted, leave your match ID in the comments. Private message me. I will have my Steam name in my YouTube description and channel description, most likely, so you can just send it to me there. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks!